All right, good morning. General Greene here. I think a lot of you are afraid to live your best life. I think a lot of you are actually afraid of your own success. It's a beautiful morning out here today. We got some surfing in the background, beautiful endless beach. And I think a lot of you are actually afraid of a lot of things. You're afraid of money, you're afraid of success, you're afraid of responsibility, you're afraid of what your friends might think, and you're living in scarcity, not abundance, and you legitimately don't believe in yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to change that mindset today because it's all an illusion. Time is an illusion. All of it is. Everything's happened at once, instantly, instantaneously, as God designed our beautiful universe that you see behind me today. And there is so much potential in your own life, but you got to know the secret of your own potential. You see, your mindset is the key to your victory. What you're asking for on a daily basis is a key to your success. What you think about and your perception of reality and the obstacles and objections you meet on a daily basis truly is the difference between the winner and the person that lives a life that, well, could have been a lot better. So we have some major news today too. Bitcoin is up 48K. It's on its way to 50K. Very, very soon, we're gonna see a continued trend in the crypto market because again, what are they doing? BlackRock's taking over, they're co-opting it. They're gonna own all of it. And they're gonna take it and steal it from the American people just like they have everything else. And retail money probably won't buy Bitcoin, at least the gross portion of humanity, until after it's trading above 100K and people tell them it's a sure thing on CNBC. So get into crypto, buy crypto. Huge announcement, XTZ, my top pick at school, outperforming today on a major announcement, the Oxford Upgrade Protocol. This is the #1 smart contract technology in the universe, Tezos. XTZ, you can buy it on Coinbase. I encourage you to do it. And it just had a major self-amending upgrade, preventing hard forks. If we look at this, compare it to other smart contract technologies currently trading tens of billions of dollars. Look at XTZ, seriously undervalued. I think it's a quick 3X, then it's gonna 10X, and we're gonna see the whole crypto market go to 10 trillion plus in this Bitcoin bull run. So there's that. That's pretty epic. In addition to that, we are witnessing a cognitive decline in the President of the United States, Joe Biden. In fact, he gave a speech yesterday which was incoherent, and what we learned is just like Trump, accordingly, these are the allegations, he hid a lot of classified materials when he was serving the Obama administration as vice president. But they said they weren't going to prosecute him with any criminal charges because they called him, I'm paraphrasing, such an old, senile, servile man who can't even remember when his own son passed away, and actually confused Egypt in a press conference yesterday with Mexico. That's how bad it is. That's how much dementia that America has. And it just proves the point that the Democratic Party, ahead of the DNC, will be replacing Joe Biden, I believe, with Michelle Obama, which is what I told you. So it's going to be the 4th presidential term if Michelle OOO gets in. So there's that. There's a guy there surfing right behind me. I'll have to hit the waves myself here in a few minutes. We also have the Tucker Carlson bombshell interview, which again, most of it was cut out, and they did that intentionally, and really was kind of a nothing burger because they left out all the key material. Like, #1, Tucker could have been a lot more aggressive with Putin. I commend him for what he's done, but they're not going to allow that footage to come out. And what we did learn is what I've already told you. Putin even addressed it, that Tucker was lucky the CIA didn't accept him. They didn't accept his application because then he'd be working for them. Yeah, they never accepted it. Sure. I think you guys know the truth. I always tell you the truth. I'm way ahead of all of it. You see, people only wake up, they only buy Bitcoin after it rockets past 50K, 100K. They only buy Tezos after it 10Xs, which it will in the coming days. They only get into islandproject.com after the portfolio has been built at 33.5 million bucks and they can't get in anymore. I mean, people are so reactionary in their own lives. Honestly, I've never understood it. I've never, ever, ever understood it because the opportunities are limitless and your potential is endless. Your ability to make money, start businesses, come up with creative ideas, change the world, improve your life. I mean, I'm 42 years old. I live my dream every single day because I won't allow anyone to prevent me from living my best every single day, no matter what. Like, dude, it's reverse retirement. I work my ass off. I'm never going to retire because I think that's lame. Like, you only retire, honestly, if you hate your life. if you hate your job. If you love what you do, you just continue to do what you do over and over again because you love it. But I've proved that point. Look, I don't know about you guys. I'm not waiting for the next lockdown. I'm not waiting for the cancer diagnosis. I'm not waiting for, you know, a job loss or anything like that. That's why I'm self-employed. I've always been an entrepreneur because I actually have a lot more safety in my career choice than most people do in a Fortune 100 company that could just cancel you, tell you you're not allowed to work because you didn't take something here. Could just do anything to you. Just lay you off, tell you you're not needed anymore. You're being replaced by AI. I'm not going to wait for those adverse events. And nor should you, because you're not even in control of it. So many of you are cognitively thinking about like worst case scenarios all the time. You're always thinking about downsides. You're always thinking about scarcity. You fear money. You fear success. You fear people. Maybe it's fear asking the girl out on a date. Well, I'll tell you what, your life's going to suck. You're never going to get married. You're never going to have children. You're never going to have those cash flows. You're never going to live the life of your dream. And so my thoughts on this, but I've put them into action, is just live your dream now. Like a lot of you tell me, Christopher, I would just absolutely KILL to be on this beach with you right now. Okay, what's stopping you? It's not money. I know plenty of homeless people that come on down here all the time. They're just chilling. They don't have any money. God takes care of them. They have plenty of food, great suntans, and you know, hopefully they're not getting into bad things like DRUGSs. Hopefully they're not doing that. But my point is, you don't even need money for any of this because money isn't real. Money is absolutely endless and it's artificial, and it's created from thin air by a criminal central bank and a Federal Reserve system which is there to control you and bankrupt you. I mean, that's why governments exist, is to control the target populations so that the people don't get out of hand, to control the groundlings through gladiator games and a bread and circus. Whether or not this is politics or it's just the current games that we see today with professional sports. I hear Taylor Swift, there's a lot of bets going on with this Super Bowl, which no one even cares about because I'm sure it's all rigged anyways. Like, again, guys, it's all a bread and circus. But see, if you know these truths, if you're able to think and grow Bitcoin rich and Island Project rich and crypto rich, and you're able to guide your mind outside of this matrix in this parallel world and break through literally physically, like break through modern quantum physics and figure it out for yourself. And when you finally capture the idea that not only is your life short, but in a peculiar way, it's actually limitless and endless. And it's universal because you actually never perish. You go with God. You see, whether or not it's your diagnosis now, or you're facing DATH today, or it's later when you're 80, it's all the same. Because it's all universally endless. We are all literally one with God. We are all literally a part of the King. You are literally, along with all of us, a part of the kingdom of Jesus. Pretty cool to think about. So here's my point. What are you afraid of and what are you waiting for? Why would you not live your best life now in service? Why would you not be kicking ass? Why would you not be, investing in crypto? Why would you not be building new things? Why would you be engaged in things that don't help you, that don't further your day-to-day action sets and actually get you what you want? Because again, you can't control these other things going on in the world. We can't control whether or not they put and install Michelle Obama in the White House. You'll have no input on that at all. You're not going to control whether there's another lockdown. You're not going to control how the US government decides to institutionalize CBDCs and a digital currency. You have no rights, and that's my point. You don't dictate anything, they do. But the thing you do have control over is your own life. You have control over your thoughts, your day-to-day habits, the things that you do, your action sets, your perceptions of reality, and how you interact with your current reality. My point is, don't let them win. You should win. I want all of you to win and live your best life today. I want all of you to know the secret that I do. That's, 1000x my income, 1000x my life, 1000x my business opportunities, all from a guy who started from the basement with nothing, quite literally broke, and turned it into a multi-million-dollar enterprise, which now I can do this and just shoot videos and walk around as a digital nomad, because I guess this is what people are looking for, and this is like the definition of making it. But this is just touching the surface, ladies and gentlemen. It's really not a big deal. The big deal is changing your mind, realizing that you're capable, realizing that you have a huge gift from God if you even got up this morning, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what obstacle you might be facing, what worry you might have, what kind of depression or fears that might be pushing you down, or what your friends think or society is telling you, or even the stress that you might be thinking about on a day-to-day basis. You have no control over that, but you do have control over yourself. So I encourage you today, islandproject.com, make sure you get in. Standing in front of our new world-class exclusive property here, out in the beautiful west side of Maui, one of the most beautiful and just epic spots on earth. Pretty much a private beach. It's public, but like no one's ever here, because again, there's only one guy in the universe, and I'm one of them. And I think I am the guy who actually figured it out. And you should too. So I encourage you to take that risk today. Join us at islandproject.com. Call my dad at 808-442-2934 and get in. Get into our world-class real estate opportunity. See if you qualify. Not available to the public. Read my terms and disclaimers. islandproject.com. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. Just a dude on the internet, living his best life, who configured and figured out the secret years ago. Realized everything about life was an illusion, that the institutions were lying to us, and it was all fake. And then once I realized it was fake, I just re-engineered it and did the exact same that they do. Create money out of thin air, do whatever they want, tell people what to do, come up with their own ideas, and break through the matrix. We see it over and over again. It's why they're able to launch new US digital dollars, because their old system of bankruptcy and fiat collapsing debt and bailouts to infinity isn't working anymore. So they're just going to change that system and screw all of you if you allow them. Don't get screwed. Don't get screwed, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, I love you. I love you. We're gonna take this beautiful little rock here. This little rock here, which has got molecules on it. And if you actually looked into a microscope, you could just go down into the bounds of the universe, quite literally at a molecular level, smallest possible capacity of human intelligence and recognition. You could also expand it deep into the universe, deep out into the space-time matrix, which, by the way, space is fake. I don't know if you know that. We've never been to the moon or Mars, all lies. But there is a space-time continuum. It is universal. And up there, right up there, are the great heavens and beyond. At some point in the future, stars will fall out of the sky. Jesus Christ will return. He will epically come back. It's going to be the brightest and most shocking thing from all four corners of the universe and on earth that everyone's going to see. Of course, this is just his footstool. And as we watch this beautiful surfer take in this wave right behind me, or maybe he'll catch the next one, I want you to think about how really there's nothing to fear, that your life is endless. It's universal with Christ. And whether or not you decide to face your own DATH today or do it when you're 80 as a scaredy cat, that's really the secret and the truth to your abundance and to the greatest life you could ever imagine. Because if you can face that and recognize that today and realize that you truly have the power and potential for all the best and great things that you want to achieve, of course, in service, then you figured it out. And you might just break, bend, and move space-time reality like I have and live your best life. Buy crypto, buy islandproject.com. Buy XTZ, get in. Click the link below, own our real estate, the #1 portfolio in the world, decentralized and soon tokenized on a multi-billion-dollar blockchain for freedom and liberty. And I am your general, living my best life and proving time immemorial that it is all possible. You are all capable. And I hope you found this message inspiring today. I hope you sail, you live that life that you deserve. I hope you recognize the power that you have. I hope that you feel that greatness this morning. You feel that power. You feel that universality as those birds just vibrantly and scatter in a perfect paradigm before us. And I pray for all of you tuning in. Links below. I'll see you there. Join us. Change your life today. Change your mindset, your perception of reality. Get rich, bend time, space, matrix reality. Own by crypto before BlackRock takes all of it over. And stand up for your rights and do not comply. You are the resistance, and I, of course, am General Greene. Diamond Nuts. Links below. And up here, and up there.